first moved here 4 years ago, people are like, why? There's nothing there. But if you just slow down and look down, you just might be surprised what you see. The first thing you're going to notice are the ants. Like the harvester ants, they are our seed collectors. And the leafcutter ants, which use leaves to turn into fungus, which is their sole source of food. Then there are the army ants, the meat eaters. They're nomadic. They don't have their own nests, so they borrow them from kangaroo rats, and they go and clean up the desert looking for tasty treats. When the first rain comes, winged males and females go out and mate. This is the female's only chance to mate in her lifetime, and she can live up to 20 years. But if she's successful, she's going to be the queen of her own colony. That is, if she isn't eaten first. There is no better cleaner of the desert than the dung beetle. And we have both the common black ones and the iridescent green ones. They fly in when new poop is discovered, and they can be there in like 5 minutes. Then they go and make some balls, and sometimes a fight ensues, well, because a good ball can be hard to come by. But after the males fight for it, the one that is victorious takes his lady-in-waiting and he rolls her off into the sunset, where they're going to bury that ball and have some babies. Enter the monsoons. And with the first rain comes the first rain bug, or the red velvet mite. You'll see dozens of these as you're out walking around, and they're out to mate or looking for a tasty treat, like a termite or a winged ant. Who else is out enjoying the rain? Yep, this guy, the box turtle. I really can't think of a better treat than seeing one of these guys out in the wild. They can live for up to 50 years, maybe more. And they're looking for something to eat, probably berries and grasses, but on a good day, grasshoppers or their favorite, the dung beetle. They do a good job of camouflaging themselves in the tall grass under the mesquite tree, and they don't even seem to mind being that close to the house. Among the reptiles, we also have a lot of lizards, like the Gila monster, or the western fence lizard, which has a protein that prevents Lyme's disease. This is the Madrian alligator lizard. She likes to live in grasslands with ground cover, like woody debris and leaf litter, and we really like her because she eats the black widow spider. But of all the lizards we have, my favorite has to be the horned lizards. They use their spines and camouflage for protection, but they can also squirt blood from their eyes for up to 4 feet to scare off predators. Ugh. Their favorite food is the harvester ant, and they can eat over 2,000 of them in a single meal. They're not very big, so make sure you keep your eye out as you're walking around. Uh-oh, what's this? Don't worry, she's just a gopher snake. She's totally non-venomous and does a good job of keeping down the mouse and pest population. You'll see them out sunning in the road, catching up all those really good rays. What about this one? You see that tail? There's your sign. Western diamondbacks are unique because they give birth to live young, and they stay with their babies for about a week after they're born. But unfortunately for us, they're highly venomous, and if they get too close to the house, we have to move them. It's not the best thing to do, but it's sometimes the only option. A single bite can lead to a $10,000 hospital bill, and we don't need that. I've been wondering what's been making these trails for so long. It's like a drag. And there it is. Over the soft dirt. It's the Mexican General. Mystery solved. It's September and peak grasshopper time. This is a Mexican General. They're really brightly colored, so they tell others how toxic they are, so nobody eats them. Except maybe for the brave ant. This is a plains lover grasshopper. Like most grasshoppers, they hatch after the first monsoons and they reach maturity in late August. They eat grasses and insects and even other grasshoppers. We also have rainbow grasshoppers and the banded wing ones that make those loud clicking sounds. It's a common sight to see grasshoppers mating in September and October. The male jumps on the female back and he stays with her until he knows he's successful. Sometimes that's like 12 hours. Seems like a long time to carry a guy around. This pallet-winged grasshopper has got itself caught. It's still alive. It's trying, but it doesn't have a lot of hope against the black widow spider. Our other famous spider is the tarantula. You'll see the males out looking for love, which usually ends up with him being killed and eaten by the ladies. If a tarantula feels threatened, he'll rear up and he'll flash his fangs or even shoot out his chest hairs. This one looks like he got in a fight because he's lost a leg. The biggest threat to the tarantula is the tarantula hawk, which has the worst sting of any bug that we know about. They paralyze the tarantula and lay their eggs on its unmoving body. So, as you can see, it's not easy being a tarantula, but they're a docile and friendly spider, and they don't mean us any harm. If they're not your thing, that's okay. You can just turn your head and look the other way. They won't bother you. So as the nights got colder, I set out to see what was lurking in the dark. I got myself a cheap trail camera, and I set it up at like 20 or 30 places around the property, just to see what I could find. Hey, that's a mouse. Oh, I know what you are. You're a kangaroo rat. They never have to drink water. They get all their liquid from the seeds that they eat. They're really well camouflaged if you're lucky enough to see one during the day. And look at those big feet that they use for jumping and digging. But why do they always seem so scared? Ah, that coyote. If you think coyotes are scared of us humans, just look at him marking his territory on top of my dog's poop, right next to the house. They don't care about us. And if you don't believe me, here they are pooping on horse poop in the Chiricahuas to mark their territory. It's just what they do. Back to the trail cam, we have more things that the coyotes just love, like jackrabbits with their huge ears that can be 8 inches long. And this round-tailed ground squirrel, which is just too cute to eat. So I think I'm just gonna stop right here. Winter comes, and then the wind. And the thing is, there's still so much we haven't even told you about, like the praying mantis and the stick bug. Oops. What about the vinegaroon and a stink bug? We've got butterflies and creosote bushes and Sonoran toads. Never mention the deer or even the javelina. And this desert centipede that likes to live under rocks and stones, and he mostly hunts at night and eats invertebrates and spiders. But that's just the way of it. There's so much living out here that there's no way to tell you about everything. It's just not possible. So get out of the house, get out of the car, go walk around, go see what's out there, and realize the desert is full of amazing wonders, and you're only going to see what's there if you just slow down.